Friday night, live from Nick's Garage, here from Montreal. And I want to say, you guys, hello to all. Welcome to my shop. And I just got a few things I want to show you tonight. I'm going to go read a couple of comments, answer some questions if I can. But I want to take a little walk after, show you the few things that we've done during the week. But in the meantime, I want to thank a lot of new subscribers and viewers this week that we went on a video where we put up on a Monday morning. That went pretty good for us. We hit the 100,000 plus within a few days, which is great. So I want to thank all you guys for helping out. And of course, the new viewers, old viewers, whatever. You guys, thank you very much. And of course, I have to thank a lot of new subscribers that came up this week. It was an enormous amount, which is great for my channel. And I want to say a special thanks to you guys. So if you want to I want to just answer a few questions if I can of your comments.
First question is, Todd wants to know if this is really live. Yes.
Todd, this is real live. Let me tell you, it's a Friday night. Usually I have a crowd here. Last Friday, there was a blizzard, and I only had one of my friends here. And this Friday, there's not too many people around, maybe my brother and just one guy, one of my mechanics who works part-time. Tonight, it's 27 degrees Celsius below zero. Last week was a blizzard. Tonight is very cold. And for that reason, there's not too many people in my shop. So there you go. It's another Friday night, and what can you say? And it's live. Yes, it is. All right, I wanted to say a few things to a few, I was reading a few comments earlier. First, I want to say, Matias, thanks for your chocolates you were talking about. Thank you. And I want to say Mike from Texas. And Christian says Swedish chocolates are the best. Are they? I don't know. Let me try them and I'll give you my opinion. Then Bruce asked me a question. How come the Imperial holds more oil in the 413 than the Chrysler 413? I did not know that. It's something new to me. I didn't know, but you know what? I'll have to find out. Anyways, that's something new to learn. Then I have to give a special thanks to Kurt64 for the donation, for supporting our channel. Thank you very much. And then Richard, hi from Mississippi. And of course, let's keep going on. It's what else we got? MC, you get the same weather as Alberta. Yes, I know. MC, yes it is. Chicken Lemon. Hey, gamers. David Torno, hi from Minnesota. And then there's Eric Steinberg. Greek yogurt is the best. Yep, I agree to you, man. I agree with you. 426 Wagon. Hello from St. Louis, Missouri. Nick, 32nd Avenue. Wow, you guys remember 32nd Avenue? Yeah, that's where we used to race back in the 70s and the 80s. Sam Heckman. Hey, Nick. Hey, Heckman. And Melvin Kevin, Mopar for Maine, of course. Stephanie, where are you going to build a big block Olds? You know, I was waiting for one to come in there this year, a 455 Oldsmobile. But my customer that he wants a particular block 1970 before he brings it in. He has a couple of them, but he didn't find what he's looking for. And when he does, we are going to build a 455 Oldsmobile. Sam Heckman, what you building today? What am I building today? I'm going to take a tour after I'm going to show you. Okay. David Von Cruz, hello from Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, I've got a lot of viewers from Las Vegas. Rock Noir, hi from Melbourne, Australia. How's the weather down there, you guys? It's pretty good, eh? Nothing like over here, man. Damn cold over here. Skynet, you need a shop dog. John from Harrington, Connecticut. Greg DeLiso, hello from Lynchburg, Virginia, Nick. Hello there. Chris Bryan, where is Uncle Tony's Garage tonight? I don't know. He has his own show. But tonight, I'm here with my live show here in Nick's Garage from Montreal. Ray Kames, greetings from UK. SRTC, Nick, love the show. Greetings from the dirty Jersey. Mopar or no car? Let me see. David, cold here. Yeah, it's cold here too. State Stickney. Hi, Nick. Ghost Beam. Hey, Nick, love your work. Thank you. Brad from Syracuse, New York. Hello, Brad. Patrick Taylor. Hi from Edmond, Oklahoma. Danny Planka. Howdy from North Carolina. Elgardo, hello from Aguascalientes, Mexico. Wow, we have a viewer from Mexico. Look at that. You guys are lucky. It's not cold down there, that's for sure.
They're asking about the big block Chevy.
Okay, and how is the big block Chevy coming? Well, the big block Chevy, right now we put it on a standstill because I don't know what the customer wants to do with it. So I've asked him if he wanted to do some upgrades, but you know what? Till now, I don't know. We'll find out in the future. So, you know, only time will tell. You know, I feel like Ed Sullivan, you know, like when he used to go on stage and introduce all these people. I don't have people to introduce, but I like to introduce my engines and what's going on in my shop. And I remember Ed Sullivan, man. That was a great show. I love that guy. He was a great man.
There you go. Nick's the modern day Ed Sullivan. I like that.
Yeah, that's right. PG, hello, Nick from Windsor, Ontario. That's where that 427 Ford is from, Windsor, Ontario. Eric Steinberg, Nick, Uncle Tony said he's going to meet you up later this year. Is that true? Yes, we're supposed to meet in Carlisle, Pennsylvania in July on the Carlisle Chrysler's All at Carlisle. Yes, we're all going to be there. And a group of my friends and my customers are going to be there as well. We're going to take a special section under Nick's garage, and we're all going to be there. And I hope to meet you guys, all of you. Herb Tender, hello, Nick, from Bethlehem, North Carolina. Pierre Laporte, hey, Nick, this is Pierre, the keeper. How are you, my friend? Pierre, how you doing? Working. I'm going to show you something on your car later on. Kenny Baird, Milton, Florida, love the show. King Small Engine, like Ed Sullivan, a really big sheep.
Yeah, he would always say that at the beginning. It's a really big shoe.
That's a good one. I didn't know that. WJ Scott, hi, Nick from Texas. I've got a lot of viewers from Texas, by the way. Mitzvan, Carlisle, be there. Okay, I'll see you there. Ryan Sawmill, let's hear some Mopars, Nick. Well,
maybe we can start the Roadrunner later?
Yeah, we'll start the Roadrunner later, but you're going to see the upcoming video, not this Monday, the other Monday. You're going to see what we got coming up.
Oh, something very special.
Yeah, Joe Jackson, Albany, New York. Silical, Middletown, Ohio says, Happy Valentine's Day, Nick. Okay. Kurt Bryan, 440 Magnum in a 1980 Yogo. Why not? Do it. Jeffrey Reitman, I watch all the time. And then somebody's been asking me, I forgot his name. Let me see. I should be out with my Valentine today. Well, I bought my Valentine was out on a Greek concert tonight, and she's not with me tonight. That's her Valentine. And of course, people are asking me, why am I not with my Valentine? How about you guys? You're on a live show with me. You're not with your Valentine. You're out with me.
Maybe we're together watching.
And of course, I want to wish everybody a happy Valentine at the same time, so I don't want to forget later on. Eric Steinberg, it's a Greek to me. It is, eh? So am I. Joe Jackson, I'm single. Oh, not me. Dean Whipper, hello from New Zealand. Wow, what time is it there?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow.
Superconductor Chip, hi from UK. My God, I've got viewers all over the world watching me at this moment here live in my shop.
Worldwide.
Look, Finland, Tony Blomqvist, my artist name, Tony Maroney from Finland. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Christian, yeah, how can you not like this guy? Well, I'm a likable guy, I guess.
Oh, that's sweet.
7 up Plymouth, cause I have gotten a Valentine. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Whoop, what happened here? Anyways, Richard Caper, hi Nick. Hi Richard. Kidner 1690, rarest car ever in the shop. Greeting from White's Bar, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, what was the
Rarest the cars? I don't know. I don't know which ones at the moment. I'm under pressure trying to read this, but I had a lot of rare cars in my shop.
I'm just refreshing the window here.
Okay, Don Leach, hello from Wisconsin. Yeah, that's where my silver convertible Challenger went. Wisconsin, Wausau, Wisconsin. Okay, Murray Ardu. Hey Nick, weekend is here, Alberta. Okay, yeah it is. So Friday night, Alberta. They're a few hours behind us, eh? Darren Great Goat. Hey Nick, from Kingston, Ontario. I got a buddy of mine there I keep buying parts from. I don't know if you guys know him. His name is Terry.
Hello,
Gananoque. Sorry?
Hello, Kingston.
Hello, Kingston. Kenny Baird, have you destroyed the valve covers yet? Thinking about it. You know what? Just give me some time. Because, you know, they're wasting so much of my time, got my temper up. I really want to wreck them, let me tell you. But when I do, you guys will see it on the video. Mark Hammer, hello Nick from Arkansas. Tony Boone, Dodge lives forever. Chrysler too. Yeah, I know, they went out there so many times and they're still alive today. They got more lives than a cat, let me tell you. MGA Nick from Orange County, California. Yes, Paul, 10 degrees in Angola, New York. Wow,
Burr.
10 degrees.
That's Fahrenheit.
That's Fahrenheit. You guys are still a little bit warmer than us, but I know it's cold over there. 71 Plymouth. Who was the guy from Mississippi? Who's the guy from Miss?
Not sure what he means.
Patrick. I don't know. Hello from Frigid, Wisconsin. It's cold there, right? Puccini, Morrison, New York. Hey, Nick, top side of Delaware, waving a hand. Oh, I forgot his name. Didn't get his name. What's his name? Louis. Yasu Nicola. You're telling me. Yasu Louis. Australia. Eric Steinberg, have you ever had any other boss cars other than the Mustang in the shop? I had a Boss 51 Mustang, which is a friend of mine. It's a 71. He still has it. He's had it for almost 40 years now, and it's a Boss 51. Does not have the original motor in it yet, but he has a 460 SVO in it, and it's a good friend of mine. And then let's take, I just want to take a walk around the shop. I want to show you guys what's happening this week. Come. First of all, let me show you something what just came in. I've got Ryan here. Ryan brought in a 440 this week. He wanted to put this engine on the dynamometer. So he brought it in. He's asked me to look at it over because he built it himself. So my job is to put oil in it and check the oil pressure. So I primed the engine. I put the gauge on here. I'm going to show you guys. And I also made my own custom-made valve covers so I could show you when I prime the engine, so when the oil comes out, it doesn't fall over the cylinder head. So if you guys take a look right here, you're going to see what I do. Then, of course, I'll look at the gauge. And I do this to every engine I build. For example, I'm going to show you a 440. I've lined up the crank and the cam so the oil could come up so you guys can see what I do. And check out the gauge. And when I first started doing the oil pressure test on this, I only had 50 pounds on my electric drill. So for that reason, I had to do something. So I changed the spring in the oil pump from a regular spring for the valve relief in the oil pump, and I put this heavy-duty, high-pressure black spring, which increased it about 15 pounds. I had about 45, 50 pounds before. I've replaced the spring, and look at the difference right now. And at the same time, take a look over here. Watch this. Here comes the oil. Now I know it's safe. I've got oil. I've checked the other side much earlier. And there we go. We got roughly almost 60 pounds. When I primed it earlier, we had 45, 50 pounds, which I wanted to give a little bit more. And that is the reason why I changed the spring in the oil pump, which wasn't a very big job. It's very simple. On a big block Mopar, it's externally mounted, which is right here. It's very easily done. It's an external oil pump on the outside. All I have to do is remove this cap right here, take it out, take out the spring, and change it. And sometimes if you want more pressure, you add a few washers on the spring, it compresses more, gives you more pressure. So that's it. But then we do the final tuning on the dynamometer when the oil engine is idling with hot oil. But for now, this is my test before I do this. Before I do any engine, before I put any engine on the dynamometer, I prime them like we've just seen right now.
And this fantastic valve cover.
Yeah, this is the best part. Watch this. See, the rockers now, they're dry, right? Okay, focus on this now. Watch this. There you go. You lose a couple of pounds, but the cam is lined up right now. The moment it turns a bit, it'll increase about a few more pounds because then it won't be shooting oil to the rockers. It shoots oil to the rockers every 360 degrees. It gives it a shot every 360 degrees. That's how it works on the Mopar, small block and big block. But anyways, let's go outside, take a tour. I also have another engine, a customer named Frank from Wakefield, Massachusetts. He brought in a 426 Hemi. Come and see this. Some people bring me an engine complete, and some people bring me engines in pieces. I've got a 426 Hemi here that the customer wants me to put all together and get it running. The reason he brought it here is because he knows I've done a lot of 426 Hemis, and he's asked me, Nick, I want you to put it together, and of course, he wants me to put it on the dynamometer and put it to the pace. The reason why? It's because this block has been welded. For some reason, it looks like it got cracked on the side. Maybe the engine was left outside with only water in the engine. And of course, when water freezes and it's outside, it cracks. Now he's got a patch on this side and on the other side. That is the reason why you don't see any numbers. They put a patch. And apparently it's supposed to be a good job done. So my job is to rebuild this engine, put a set of new pistons, put a cam in it, make it a little bit with a lumpy cam, and of course, put it on the dyno and put it to the pace. And of course, he came in with his pistons here with a standard bore. These are not street Hemi pistons, not at all. I don't know what they are, but it doesn't matter. We're going to put in a set of new pistons at 30 over bore with a 10 compression maximum ratio. And of course, it's going to be done all here in my shop. I'm going to start looking for parts. And of course, Frank doesn't have a car for it now. So, but he told me in the meantime, well, by the time he finds a car, build this engine, and of course, we'll take it from there. Then I'm working on Pierre's car, right here. I'm going to see, I'm still waiting for the rider on this one. Then we start working on Pierre's car. We took off his front drum brakes, which is right here. Of course, we all know that the car, when it came in, had disc brakes in the back and drums in the front. What we're doing is the opposite. We're putting disc brakes in the front, which we already started mounting it right here. And of course, I've got the differential to put up in the back with drum brakes the way it came from the factory. So slowly but surely, we're getting this car together. I also got the rear cross member for the upper shock supports. Dan is going to be here next week to put it together and finish it off. And then, of course, we're going to do the engine bay, slowly clean it, paint it, and then, of course, start slowly putting in the keeper, which is my 426 Hemi. So Pierre, there it is. We're still under construction, and of course, we want to get it ready for Carlisle.
Let's not confuse that beautiful orange E-body with
Of course.
this one.
Okay, there's another one here. This is the 70 Roadrunner. It's ready for delivery. I've finished with it, and of course, I'm waiting for my customer to come and get it. So he's going to pick it up soon. But in the meantime, it's a beautiful car. I love it. A lot of people love it, and I have comments from Chevy owners that they love Chevys, but when they see this car on my channel, they love it very much. Like I said, all the cars are beautiful. Could be a GM, Ford, Chrysler. They're all great muscle cars. After all, they're all beautiful, and they all have character. And of course, my clients always tell me, once you finish with the car, Nick, put your seal of approval, which is right here.
That's important.
That's it. And you guys, this is my Andrea's car. Don't mind that. It's his car. It's just a little beater that he drives, Honda Accord. What year is it, Andre?
89.
89, and it's still running. Here it is. You love this car, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, why not? If you could drive it and enjoy it, why not? One day you're going to get a muscle car, hey, Andre?
Well, V8s are always great. Muscle cars would be wonderful. So far, I've had
So it's good. Anyways.
I've had two GMB bodies actually.
Oh, yeah?
Not Chrysler yet, but
Okay. Doesn't matter. Any muscle car we do, let me say it will be great. Okay. Then there was something else I wanted to say. Come, let's go back here.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, yeah, we took apart the steering column.
We went right past this beautiful Charger.
Yeah, this Charger, this is going to go to, belongs to John in Australia. I'm waiting for the radiator to come back. I ordered him a shroud. I finally got it in this morning, right here. I got the shroud, and I had a few other pieces came in, so slowly we're going to get this going. I had an issue with the power steering. I got to fix the brackets. I got some brackets from Joe that brought him in, so we're almost done with the power steering, so I got to get this done before the radiator gets in place. And then we took apart the steering column on Pierre's 69 Roadrunner, which is right here. Then, of course, the car came with manual brakes. He wants power brakes, so now we're adding a power brake booster. The car came, and there's a power brake booster. And then, of course, the car came with manual steering. And, of course, now we are putting power steering, okay? Because, you want to enjoy a car. You want to drive a car with power brakes. You want to drive with power steering. You want to be easy. We're all getting older. You want some comfort in life, these old cars, like I said, you drive the old cars. The new cars drive you. These cars, you shift them, you drive them. They don't tell you on the dash what to do if you need fuel, or tell you to put on your seatbelt, or if you're low on brake fluid, the lights come on, nothing like that. So you're the one who's driving this car. And of course, here's the brakes that were in the front. We've taken them off completely, of course. And I've told you we went back to genuine Chrysler parts, as you can see right here. And these are from a late model 73 A body, which fit on a B body, no problem. And it works. It's a good package. The only thing I need right now is the brake pads. Then, of course, we had to take apart the steering column because I want to replace the switch, so we want to make the horn work from the horn button. Don't mind the mess here, but anyways, we're going to get it fixed. slowly. I sorted it out. I've ordered a new switch to this, which I have it in the trunk right now. So anyways, just to let you guys know, just because the horn doesn't work, we're going to replace the switch. And at the same time, we're going to clean up the steering column. So I have it here. I have a new coupler. And then again, when you have manual steering, the coupler is not the same as the power steering. The power steering is the shaft is what do you call it? The coupler that goes in the steering box. Here, I'll show you. For example, this is the piece that you have to replace when you go from a manual to power steering, or vice versa. Like this here, the opening right here. Come and see. Here. Look at the shaft diameter. This is a lot bigger, and this is a lot thinner. So for that reason, you have to shorten the shaft on the power steering because it's a bigger steering box. And of course, you got to change the coupler, which is the piece I've just shown you. And then you bring the steering column shorter, put it in, and it's done. That's all it takes. Then of course, you know, you got to get a power steering pump, the brackets, the belt, and then of course add the hoses and add oil. Yeah, there's one piece after another. It's a lot of work, let me tell you. Now the Hemi is one thing I got to do. Then I got Ryan's motor that came in from Chateauguay. And then I've got the Ford engine, the 427 FE. I had the two weakest cylinders replaced with two new sleeves, which I got right here. Right here. This is the FE Ford that belongs to Adam. I just got it back from the machine shop that replaced two sleeves here. Sleeve number 2, sleeve number 4, which had very thin walls. So we had them replaced. And then of course we had it honed out also. And now the next thing I want to do is get the pistons, the crankshaft, the rods balanced as a one unit complete when he brings me in the flywheel. So that's another engine. Don't look at this, Mike. I'm still waiting for Mike to come in so we can blast this on a dynamometer. We're calling this the Torque Monster 500 cubic inch 440. But there's no rush. The car should be ready for springtime. But in the meantime, until Mike is finished working with his house, we're going to put this on a dynamometer.
Hope Mike's watching from New York.
Mike, hope you're watching. There's your motor. It's ready. Then I've got Jeff's. I got Jeff's small block Chevy with the Vortec heads. Okay, here it is. Let me just take this for a sec.
Nick's phone is ringing on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and it's not my Valentine. Let me tell you, it is my phone, but it doesn't matter. I can answer it later. Here's Jeff's motor. This is going to be very soon to be on a dynamometer, but it doesn't matter. This, of course, another spring project. I got after when I finished with the Corvette engine, I got on the 454. I have it on the dyno. I'm not finished with it yet. I'm waiting for the carburetor to come in before I could get it running. Then I got another project with a Ford engine right here. 302 stroked out to 347 cubic inch. It belongs to a friend of mine. His name is George. And of course, this is going to be supercharged. And when it's, Andre, take the phone. It's here. You know what? Tell him I'm busy right now, okay? I think it's Ronnie. Tell Ronnie we're busy. Yeah, we get phone calls here all the time, let me tell you. But it doesn't end. I answer as many calls. And I know that phone call is someone that wants to say hello to me, but he calls me too many times a day. Too many times. Doesn't matter.
You always answer, except when you're live.
That's true. I answer a lot of phone calls here. I've got a lot of phone calls here during the day, even after hours. Even if I come here on the weekends, I get phone calls. I answer them, and well, you know, it's a pleasure to answer them. Sometimes they're long distance. Sometimes they're viewers. Sometimes it could be family, could be customers, could be anybody. I take them all. Anyways, what should we get some comments answered? What do you say?
We'll see who's talking.
Let's see what we got. Okay. Here we go.
Set you up here, folks.
And I heard that we had a lot of people waiting for us counting down every minute. There was someone, who was it? Okay, let me see. David Burton, hey Nick, top side of Delaware, waiting a hand. David, here we are.
Right now, you've got over 660 people watching live.
Wow, we're almost at 1,000 people watching us live. That is something, George. That is something. It is, you know, like you're standing here. Too bad, you know, this cannot be a live audience. So everybody can ask me a question right there in front of me live, and take it one at a time, you know. Trying to start reading it down the screen. But anyways, I'll do my best. I'm not very fast with this, but I'll do my best. And of course,
Well, Nick, you get a lot of visitors. Maybe one Friday night we'll have a visitor here,
Yeah.
a viewer who can be on the live show with you and ask a few questions for all the other viewers.
why not? Yeah. Here it is, Patrick. Hello from Frigid, Wisconsin. I bet you it's cold in Wisconsin. Morrison, New York. Okay, we saw this. Okay, how do we get this going now?
The blue.
Yeah, hit the blue. Hit it. Oh, it doesn't want to move now. Here we go.
Pardon my arm.
Major Payne, old school, cool Mr. Nick. Major Payne, how you doing? Julie Fisher, hi Nick, love your show X. Metalhead Grammar, awesome garage, Nick. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's going really fast now. Hold it. Go, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold it, hold it there. Here it is. David, that is cool how many people are watching. I know that's cool, man. I didn't expect. Stuck in a, here it is. Louis Katz, stuck in cafe having a toasty. Soy late watching this garage in cold, wet Melbourne.
He's having a soy latte.
A soy latte. I had it, Louis.
That's fancy.
Okay. And if you're going to eat, Cali Orixi. Roberto, hello here from Puerto Rico. Yes, sir. MG. Hey, Nick, 68 Charger or 69 Roadrunner. They're both nice, man. Let me tell you, I love them both. Eric Steinberg, what was your very first car? 1973 Plymouth Duster.
Oh, tell us the story, Nick.
6-cylinder. Oh, it's a long story. My very first car was a 68 Dodge Dart. I had it for 1 week. I remember being a 6-cylinder, and I couldn't get it started. Every day would not start. So I just bought it with my dad, and I said, you know, Dad, this car ain't working for us. You know, it was a 68 Dodge Dart, bright blue car. Then I said, you know what? I gotta go Chrysler. I bought it from a used car lot in a Chrysler dealership. Then they brought the car back with a tow truck, and I was there with my dad, and my dad goes, you know, Nick, give it up. Let's trade it in. And at that time was 1973 when I turned 16 years old. Then after 1 week, we have this Dodge Dart. Instead of going to GM or Ford or somewhere else, we still were dedicated to Mopar. We traded in for a 1973 Plymouth Duster and had it for many years after that. And after a year or so, my first muscle car, 1970 Dodge Challenger with a 383 Magnum. There it is. That's how I got started. But I really got started with the Oily Man, 1969. British man, but I don't remember his name. Someone asked me if I remember his name. I couldn't remember. David, just had a 562 Hemi built over 800 horsepower. Can't wait for some snow to melt and enjoy. Yeah, good luck, buddy. That's something. Love the Dusters. Eric, love the Dusters. Metalhead Grammar, hi from Liverpool, UK. Liverpool, that's where the Beatles are from, eh?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, the Beatles are from there. Liverpool, UK. Yeah. Andrew Jenkins, how's the 427? We don't know. It's on standby for now. We'll know in the future. Hello, Nick from New Mexico. Roger. Hi, Roger. Brian Joy, Nick, did you like the mechanical Mopar? Where's it go? What happened there? Just got disappeared. Where was it? Oh boy. This touch screen is kind of very.
Sorry if we missed your question.
Okay. KD Daniels, Nick's Motors Trend Show. David, 67 Fairlane was mine. Nice. I love the 67 Fairlane. Dead Man Timmy. Hi, Nick, from Tony Oxford, Pennsylvania. Hello from Iran again. Mishrad. Hello from Iran. Hey, wow. I don't have a flag from Iran, man. Send me a flag from Iran. Take care. Joe Jackson. Nick, do you ever have cars and coffee on a Saturday when it's warm out? We have cars and coffee every Saturday here when the weather's nice. Let me tell you, every Saturday. Even Friday nights. Not now. With this kind of weather, never. Silver Red 737, Westminster, Maryland. Hello. Joe B, what do you use for winter undercoating? Well, lots of motor oil or rubberized undercoating. That's what we use. But sometimes they have these places where they do undercoating. They use dirty motor oil, which is the worst thing. You know why? That dirty motor oil that they use for undercoating in some places, within a few months after that, all the bushings that's made out of rubber in the body is all swollen up and finished. So don't ever do an undercoating where you shoot motor oil. Go to a good place where they have a good reputation to use the right stuff for undercoating, especially up here in the northern country.
Good advice.
Yeah. And you guys down in the USA, the southern part of the states where the weather's great, you guys are lucky. You don't have to worry about this undercoating stuff, you know.
Except if they park a car out in the grass for a couple of years, it disappears under
Oh,
the overgrowth.
yeah, of course. The humidity gets to everything, of course. Steve Shoemaker, you got my Roadrunner ready? You got my Roadrunner ready? Sure, come and get it. It's ready. Dan, I had a 69 Valentine Selected for fun and good running car. I agree with you, man, I'm sure. Hi, Nick from Nebraska. Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Hello there. Tobacco Pipes International. Hey, Nick. Hi, all. Hey there. Gary Tweed, my wife and I honeymooned in her 1972 Challenger 76. I knew she was a good one because she had a Challenger. Why not? Yeah.
That's a good girl.
Look at this. Janet Paget, USA, USA. James, okay. USA. Skynet, you ever hot rod a slant 6? No, not yet. I'd love to get a slant 6. And I've had one in my life. I had a couple of them, one for 1 week, one for a few years. And you know what? Maybe one day I'll look for one because all my customers want V8s. But you know what? I'd love to get a slant 6.
If anybody's looking for one now, head over to our friend Uncle Tony. And
Yeah.
watch his.
Uncle Tony's garage gets them here and there. That guy's he's got quite a few, Uncle Tony. Maybe one day I'll tell him if he's got a spare one to send it up here. So we could work on it and put it on the dynamometer to see what we can do to it.
Yeah. We're also looking for a 292 straight 6 Chevy. If anybody's got
yeah.
a run on a block.
If anybody's got a straight 6 Chevrolet 250, early 60s, mid 60s.
64, perfect.
That's right. 64 would be great because we like to build it with 3 deuces on it, or should I say triple carburetors, and build it and try it on the dyno. CD Crow, Nick, when was the first time you locked your keys in your car?
What a question.
Have I ever locked my keys in my car? Yes, I did one time. It was a car that was with power locks. God, I don't remember. It was years ago when I used to work. It was years ago when I used to work for Avis. Yeah, what did I do? I ran in the office, got the spare keys, and opened up the doors. That's what I did. Besides that, I never forgot them again. I never locked my doors again. Brian Joy, Bill Robinson, heck yeah. Okay, James, but yeah, how many old mopeds down here in Georgia? Nick, I used to have a 68 and a 68 Charger 383. Nice. A lot of nice Chargers out there. Let me tell you, the Bow Tie Brigade. Mike, here's an Tomiano. That slant 6 is a good motor. It damn is. It is a good motor. You know it has a solid lifter cam, the slant 6. Does everybody know that? It's a solid lifter camshaft in that motor. I had one, I know, 1973.
Bulletproof.
It's a bulletproof engine. You better believe it. Just like the GM 6-cylinder was also bulletproof. William, love those 69 and 70 Pontiacs. Yeah, me too, man. Especially the GTO, the Judge, 69 Trans Am, SD 455, HO. Great cars. Dave Nelson, 67 Impala 283 2-speed rubber band. Fun for cruising. Oh, I agree with you, man. Tyler, hey, Nick, see you in April with my 389. Oh, Tyler, yes. I remember you were supposed to come here and build the engine with me. He's got a 389 he wants to work on, wants to make it like a test mule engine. He wants to make sure it doesn't get it built and doesn't overheat. Tyler, we're going to do our best for you, Tyler. Yeah, and he's from Ontario. Yeah, R&D, and you're from Ontario, and you're not far, so we'll see you soon.
Nice.
Okay, Gonzo. James Paget, I'm in Hillard, Florida with my iconic pick. Well, okay. What's your favorite newest Mopar? Well, I like one of my, the Demon is a great car. I own a Hellcat, a 2015 Challenger Hellcat. But then again, they're mostly trucks now. They're not even cars anymore. Okay, what's this here? What is your daily driver? Be banging for you. What's my daily driver at the moment? An old Honda Civic, which I have only for the winter. And right now my Hellcat's parked, my Kawasaki car is parked. Of course, we don't drive those in the winter, and I'm driving an old Honda Civic Beater for now, just for the winter. After that, when the weather improves, I'm bringing out my Hellcat, and I drive that as a daily driver.
No, it's sad.
Grab it. Yeah.
Anybody watching at Chrysler, they want to give Nick a all-wheel drive Challenger for the winter, we'd be happy to give it a good review.
Oh, yeah. Let me try it. Bring it down. I'll try it out for you guys. Grab a gear. Please tell a story about your 1971 Hemi Cuda you had. Oh, I could tell you a lot of stories about my 1971 Hemi Cuda for years and years. I've owned it for, 27 years. There's too much to say. If you guys come here in person, I'll tell you the whole story from the day we bought it till the day we sold it. That car put us on the page or on the planet with my brothers. What we've done with that car is we did some street racing. We got recognized by the city of Montreal, by most of the people here in Quebec and parts of Toronto, parts of Ontario, that we were known as the Dodge Brothers, 4 of us. We all had the same passion. Of course, we still do. We all had Mopar cars at that time. And we used to go street racing. I used to build a lot of my customers' cars. And we had a great time. But the 71 Hemi Cuda, lots of stories. There's lots of pictures of it on the front wall here on my Wall of Fame, I should call. And there's a lot to say. Maybe one day we'll sit there and talk about it, okay?
The first
Thank
Dodge
you.
brothers started Dodge.
That's right. The Dodge brothers, they started Dodge, but they worked for Ford before that. And they had a lot of good ideas, but Henry Ford didn't want to really mix up with them or something. And then Dodge brothers went on their own, and they were smart guys. Let me tell you, those two brothers were very smart.
What happened to the Hemi Cuda, Nick?
The Hemi Cuda was sold in the year 2000. Yeah, I used to have a lot of races with that car, and you know, we practically won almost every race with it. It wasn't modified. It was not heavily modified. The body was untouched. We had another Hemi in it. The matching motor was put on the side. I built a 66 Hemi, and we used to go street racing with it, and we enjoyed that car. Never let us down. And of course, it was a slick, mean machine in the city of Montreal.
Speaking of enjoying cars, I just want to remind you we were going to start the Roadrunner tonight before the
Okay,
show.
you guys wanted me to. Someone made a comment, wants to hear the Roadrunner start and run. Okay, I'll do that in a few minutes. Major Payne, order Nick's Garage, man. Merci. Peeps, good thick hoodies. Hey, okay. Early Dodge cars were tough. Yeah, a lot of old cars were tough, let me tell you. Not just Dodge, a lot of. Captain Paulie, how about the Buick 231 V6? Yeah, it's a great motor. The 231 is a great engine. I've worked on it when I used to work for a Buick Pontiac dealership from 1976 till 1981. It's a great engine. And I also used to own one, a 1987 Buick Grand National with a 231 V6 turbocharged. And I believe one of those were one of the greatest cars in the 80s, the Buick Grand National. I've had it for a few years with my brothers. And you know what? It was one great car. Joseph Chapman, I would like to see you go on a national TV, man, with a weekly show. Be real nice. Well, like Ed Sullivan, eh? I like what Ed Sullivan did.
We got a weekly show right here.
Yeah, we have a weekly show right here. You know, okay, I don't have the honest live in front of me. You know, like they say, and I'm your host, Nick Panaritis. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the show.
I think you did, didn't you?
Didn't I?
I think so.
I don't remember. Anyways, got too many things on my mind.
We'll look later.
Okay, Thomas, I have a Buick 231 in my Datsun. Wow, this guy's the 231 V6 in Datsun. Good for you, man. Datsun, they used to say it, eh?
Yeah.
Now it's no more existent when Nissan took over, or they changed the name. Mike Smith, Nick, can you rebuild a 273 in my 1964? Yes, I can build your 273. Yes, not a problem. Bring it over and I'll do my best. Chopper One, hello, Nick from Vermont. Lots of viewers from Vermont, let me tell you.
Green Mountain State.
Green Mountain State, that's what Vermont means. In French, it's Ver, green, mount, montagne, mountain. So Vermont, there you go.
Beautiful place.
It is a beautiful place, yeah. Daniel Bedell, what's the deal with those chrome 4-bolt valve covers? Would you like to get a set of the 4-bolt GM valve covers? I have 2 spares, 4 in total. 4-bolt, which valve covers? They're talking about the, no, it's okay, thanks. I've got a set. I've got, someone brought me in a set of GM Chevrolet cast aluminum, so we're good. I still have those chrome ones there I don't like, but well, they're right there. And I've got all the proper caps, PCV valve and everything, so it's all set. It's good. Got the gasket there, I got the 4 bolts, so this is good. Thank you very much.
I think the black will look nice with the car, too.
Yeah, that's okay. And here it is, it belongs to Jeff, which is going in this vehicle right here. Jeff, don't worry, man. I'm going to get it running for the springtime for you. And you guys wanted to hear the Roadrunner running? I'll start her up. I'll even open up the air grabber if you guys want to see it before it leaves the shop. Let's go. No. You don't have to back up.
Remember, Nick, we can only hear your mic, so if you want to come out.
Okay. I wanted to show this. Come over here. You guys, I wanted to show you this. Watch this trick. Now look at this. You know what that is? That is a line lock. Look at this now. Watch this. Now you flip a switch, and now it's a line lock. Switch and light. Watch this. Put the handbrake on, it goes on. Take off the handbrake, line lock is on. There you go. And that's a little trick I did on my own for many years ago. Now let's put up a air grabber. Let's open it up. Here we go. We'll try it one more time. Let's have some fun. Here we go. I don't want to make a big burner like I did last time. We kind of smoked up the shop here. Doesn't matter. I wanted to put some water in the tires, but it doesn't matter.
But in 2 weeks, we're going to see a much bigger version of that.
Yeah, you guys are going to see what we've done with this car with the burnout in a couple of weeks. So we made a little demonstration for video for the upcoming video, not this. In a little while, you guys are going to see it. Anyways, like my customer told me, do whatever you wish with it, because I'm done with it. Tell me, Nick, you want to burn the tires, do whatever you want. I have done it. And in the upcoming videos coming in the future, you guys are going to see what we've done. I just wanted to show you a little trick that I've done with the line lock, because I have a toggle switch that switches from a horn, and then when you pull this toggle switch on the other side, it becomes a line lock, and the light on the brake light for the handbrake turns the light on, also for the line control. That's another little trick I've done for many, many customers of mine for years and years that have done it. But anyways, this is a car I want to get to drive on the road right now, which I cannot because of snowstorms and cold weather. And I can't wait to get in it to take it for a drive. And Gaetan told me, Nick, do whatever you want with it, but right now I can't. The only thing I can do is move it in the shop right here.
Do you want to show us the hardware that makes that line lock under the
Yeah,
hood?
let's go. But it's hidden, you don't see it. First of all, the line lock is as big as my fist, and it's way underneath the frame rail, way down there, but you don't see it, because my customer did not want to show it off. And of course, he didn't like that button that comes from with the line lock and the red light, because all the cars come with lights and switches. So what I did is I converted the horn button and the handbrake light to work as a line lock. All you have to do is put a two-way switch, ground switch, that takes the ground from the horn to go to the horn, and then you split into the wire, then you split it to the other side that goes to the line lock. So when you press the horn one time, it activates the horn. And then when you flip the switch to the other side, you press the horn, it activates the relay to the line lock. And at the same time, it activates the handbrake light, which you have joined into a Y connection. It's as simple as that. And you know what? I've done it for a few people, and everybody likes that idea. Some steering wheels are much easier when you got a rim blow. And in this case, he's got a center cap, which is the B-body style. Then there's a rim blow like on a CUDA or Challenger. You can hold the steering on a rim blow, and you're pressing on it, and you're holding on the line lock, which is much easier. Or a partial rim on the steering, which is even easier either. And this one here is a little bit more difficult, but you can still work with it.
Because when your car's this beautiful, you don't want a 10-cent switch on it.
Yeah, he wants the car to look all genuine. You know, it's equipped with a line lock, it's not showing anywhere, and that's what he wanted, and that's what I've done for him. You know, if I put some water on the tires, I'll show you a big burnout, but, you know, an upcoming video will show that. And today, we had the radio removed. As you can see, it's not there now. It's in the office. We're sending it out because he wants the A-track to work. The same thing I want to do with my car, especially when we got brand new A-tracks that came in from viewers like you guys who send me a lot of A-tracks. And of course, my A-track's not working in my Kawasaki Challenger, which I plan to take it out very soon, send it out to a shop, get it fixed, so I could put it back in my car, and I want to get that A-track to work. So, and of course, I want to thank all my viewers that send me those A-tracks.
Beautiful. 725 watching now, Nick.
Wow, 700 people, eh? 700 plus, wow. Maybe one day I want to.
From San Antonio.
San Antonio, good weather down there, Ray. Where, San Antonio, Texas?
Yes, sir.
Nice. I wish I was in Texas. Oh, well. And there's, of course, the seal of approval, like I told you. Look at that. Look at this when the tires dig in, eh? Check this out.
You made a little mess.
Yeah. That doesn't matter.
You were mailed it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It looks all good.
Do you want to open packages?
Oh, yeah. You know, we got a few packages that came in this week. I'm just going to go through it fast. Come. We'll do a little mail time. I'm just going to take a few minutes to make mail time. Okay, first of all, here we go. I got a few packages. I'm going to open them right now. This is one of my viewers and also a client of mine that was in France. His name is Pierre, who was in France for a month. And he's told me that if I have viewers from France watching me here on Nick's Garage. And I said, yes, they do, but no one has ever sent me a flag from France. So since Pierre was in France for a month, he said he'll bring the flag himself. And of course, here's the flag of France. Here we go. Blue, red. Red, white, and blue. Here it is.
Yeah.
Pierre, thank you very much, Pierre. There it is. Okay, and then I have another viewer, Gaetan, who's always into Puerto Rico, spends a lot of time there, and he goes, Nick, he's also a client of mine. He's the man who owns that Roadrunner, Gaetan. He's also told me, Nick, you don't have the flag of Costa Rica. And I told him, no, I don't. But then he said, next time I'm over there, I'm going to bring you a flag from Costa Rica. And here it is. Oh boy, this is a big flag.
Is it square?
Yes, it is. It's square. There it is. There's the flag of Costa Rica. Get that. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Is that the same Gaetan with the Roadrunner? Or
That's right. It's the same Gaetan with the Roadrunner. That is in the shop right now.
you were just abusing?
That's right. The one we're just abusing. And of course, I got a few more packages. Here's another one from, this is from Dallas, from Alexandria, Virginia. Okay, from the USA. Let's see what we got. Let's open this up. It won't take long, you guys. Just give me a few minutes.
Hello to everyone in the good old USA watching us.
Of course, I want to say hello to, we have a lot of viewers from the USA. I got to thank you guys. Let's see if I could open this up and see what we got. Okay, what do we got here? Looks like we got another flag.
There's Dave from Grimsby, Ontario saying hi.
Okay, Dave. Hello, Dave from Ontario. And we got here a few pictures of a few cars. Pickups.
Australia's checking in.
Ford. Oh, he's got a few cars, Mr. Dallas. Here we go. Hi to Nick and Nick's Garage. The red pickup is a 79 Ford F-150. And that's a Ford Falcon. I love those cars. Okay, a lot to read.
You won't read it all live, but
I won't read it, but I'll read it all later. And of course, we've got a third page here. Let's go, come on. There it is. Oh my God, this is an old one. What's this? Keep up the great work and the power's running, the singing all late. Best regards, Dallas from Alexandria, Virginia.
Some beautiful trucks.
There it is. Look at that, Ford Falcon, Ford F-150, and this is I believe he has it written here somewhere. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Wow, look at that. 3 vehicles, nice. Dallas, thank you very much. And of course, what do we got here? Let's see what we got.
Anybody wants to send you stuff, they'll find the address on the About
Of
page.
course, here it is. You guys, if you guys want to send me something, like I told you, it's all on the About page on our channel. And this is the state of Idaho. That's where they have potatoes, don't they?
Yes, indeed.
Here it is. There's another flag of Idaho. It's not the first one. It's the second one we got. And of course, we're going to put it up with the other ones.
Thanks, Idaho.
Thanks, Idaho. Or should I say Dallas? Dallas from Idaho. Okay, let's see what else we got. Here's another package from West Virginia, I believe it is. From a P.O. box office. Let's open this up. And this is from West Virginia, I believe it is. I think so. WV. It must be West Virginia. Okay, let's open it up, see what we got. Here we go.
Oh, your viewers are saying that last truck was an international.
Oh, yes, yes, it is an international truck. You're right, you're right. Okay, here's another letter. Let's see what we got here. Every box, every flag comes with a letter. Isn't that great? Okay, here we go. And this is hi Nick and crew. Been watching your YouTube posts for about 2 months. Can't get enough of them. The camera work is fantastic and the voices are perfect for I'm 72 years young and have some hearing loss. You remind me of my younger days working in the alleys on cars. That's where I started. Once upon a time, gave me some grief because I had a trans tore down into the bathtub. Why not? Keeps the oil in one place. Oh my God, his name is Bill. Bill, thank you very much, Bill. And of course, what do we got here?
Thanks for watching,
Bill, thanks for watching. Thanks for the gift. And of course, we got here the state of West Virginia. Yes, we've got a small flag here from West Virginia right over there. Check it out. Right here from Joey. Now, of course, we want to put up the big flag from West Virginia.
Fantastic.
There we go. Thank you. Is it Bill?
Bill, yeah.
Yes, Bill. Thank you, Bill. There we go. We got a big flag of West Virginia. Okay, then we got 2 more packages. Here you guys. If you want to send something, send it right here in the auto. 1260 Rue Tellier, Quebec, Canada. Okay, here we go. Wait, can I lose these letters? I want to save them all. Don't mix them up. I got to put them away.
Nick keeps every package.
Yeah, you guys, you should go in my office. You're going to see all these packages I kept. Every box, every letterhead, every letter. I've kept them all. My office is full of envelopes. They're emptied because most of them came with flags and gifts, coffee. And of course, we got coffee for a long time. We still make it. And we have a big pack from, what's his viewer's name? He sent me a big bag of Costa Rica coffee. We got so much, we have it every day, and we're still having it. And what do we got here? Let's see. Okay, Nick.
People saying hello from Israel tonight, Nick.
From Israel. Hey, Israel, eh? Okay, we have, and of course, I don't have the Israeli flag. You guys, that's one flag I was waiting for. I never got one. Love the show. It's a breath of fresh air with the corporate auto shows out there or nothing but an infomercial. Hope you enjoy the coffee and the flag of my state of Minnesota. Also the pictures of my high school car that has been sitting waiting for a new crate engine. Rob. Wow. I believe that's an El Camino. Yes, it is, isn't it? El Camino. Chevy. Yeah, you can get a crate engine for a small block Chevy, no problem, Rob, let me tell you. And of course, what do we got here? Let's see what we got here. Of course, I believe it's, you're not going to believe this. I'm going to show you something. This is the flag.
Double header.
Here we go. See this?
Other way around, Nick.
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Back to front, I mean.
There it is.
The it's upside down and backwards.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Almost.
No.
One more flip.
Jesus. Like this?
No. Now it's upside down and back. There, we got it.
There it is. The flag of Minnesota. And of course, if you guys love, as you walk into my shop, take a look right there. Flag of Minnesota. There it is.
If I could use the camera right.
Okay, here. I'll open the light. There it is. The flag of Minnesota.
There she blows. Minnesota.
And of course,
they know about the cold.
Rob, here's the flag of Minnesota. Thank you. I'm going to put it up, of course, with the others. And I got to put their name on the flags in a minute.
We'll get it the right way up when we hang it.
And of course, she sent us some coffee also. Let's see. Tomorrow's coffee day. Tomorrow's coffee day. Doesn't matter. Let me see what it is. Oh, it's long distance. I wonder what that could be.
Somebody saying hello from Norway.
Well, you know what? Let me take a chance. It's a 503 area code.
Somebody else.
Hold on. Oh, just closed it. JB, just black. Wow. What's this? Black Rifle Coffee Company.
Oh, I've heard of this stuff.
Oh, yeah. I never heard of it. Yeah?
Yeah, somebody was talking about it on the podcast I
Yeah?
listened to today. It's supposed
Black
to be very
Rifle.
good stuff.
Wow. You know what's the first thing I'm going to do in the morning? Saturday. I'm going to have a lot of guests. We're going to make this coffee. Thank you, Rob.
There's a story on the side of the bag that'll tell you what it's all about.
Thank you, Rob. Oh, yeah? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll rate you up on it. Medium roast. That's great. That's great. Long distance. What's this? Hello? Hello? Well, it's not working.
I think one of your viewers is trying to call.
Okay, here we go. And of course, our last package is from Deutschland. Is that
Germany.
Germany? Wow, Deutschland. Okay. Okay.
Deutsch, it's pronounced.
Deutschland, okay. Copy of invoice for customs purposes. Well, okay. Here we go. Deutschland. How do I open this now?
From all over.
Yeah, you know what? I got viewers and packages from all over the world from what I see. If you guys don't believe me, just go up to my office and you'll see everything. Oh, check this out. American Muscle, a Chevy Nova. Hello, Nick. My name is Florian. I live in Munich in Germany, Bavaria. I love to watch your YouTube videos. As always, keep super cool, very instructive, and entertaining. You're such a great guy and know everything about muscle cars and V8 engines. Too bad I'm not so far away from you. More than 6,000 kilometers. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll be able to visit you one day. I have a blue 72 Chevy Nova 350. I'm currently building a 3D stroker, small block engine for her. Let me send you 2 flags of my home country for your flagship garage. Hey, check it out. First time I was told flagship garage.
I like that.
Okay. Okay. For your flagship garage. Okay. Republic of Bavaria. Okay. The flag of Republic of Bavaria and the flag of my city, Munich, the capital of Bavaria. You might know this town. It's where the 3 world famous Oktoberfest takes place every year.
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Oh, yeah.
A whole lot of beer.
Yeah, I know. They drink beer. They have a beer party, eh?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, let's see the 2 flags. Wow, I don't have these 2 flags. Let me tell you. Okay, here it is. Here's one. Which one is that now? Do you know? And as we'll figure it out, we're going to look them up.
Someone's looking up on their phone here.
Okay. And what flag?
Munich. I would guess from the M it's Munich.
Okay, this would be the Munich flag.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
He's looking it up.
All right. We'll look at this one. Maybe he might say something, no?
Pardon our ignorance, folks.
Yeah, looks like.
There's the Munich flag?
That's Munich.
Okay, Florian, we got the Munich flag. And of course, this is his hometown, eh? Which one is this now? The other one. Bavarian. Bavarian.
That Munich is in.
There it is. Wow, I've never seen this flag before.
Beautiful.
Beautiful flag, very colorful, eh? There it is. Bavarian. That's the BMW, Bavarian Motor Works. No? There it is. Florian, thank you very much. And a nice Nova you got there with your 3 stroker. That's all the packages I got for right now. And of course, I want to thank you all guys for sending me all this stuff. It's very, very entertaining and very pleasant to read them. And I don't know how thankful I could be. Oh, here's another one long distance. Area code 716. Let me just take this for a second. Hello? Hello? I don't know, my phone's going dead every time.
I think it
Hello?
might be viewers playing with you, Nick.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Tomorrow morning, we're making this coffee. There it is. Putting it up first thing on my bucket list for tomorrow morning.
You're coming up on an hour, Nick. 58 minutes in. We're timing perfectly to the end of mail time.
Okay, we did our mail time. I made an introduction on what have we been doing lately at the shop. It's been a very, very cold week, especially today. And what else? We got a few cars warming up here because when we're ready to go home, we don't want to jump into a frozen car because here it's not snow, it's all ice. I wish I could answer all the comments, man. There's so many. I've noticed that every week that we go live, we're getting more and more people on standby ready to watch us in person. And of course, more and more comments come in. It's very hard for me to catch up, and I try my best. I also want to show what goes on in my shop. And if you guys know, on the latest video, you can always say a question, a comment. I'll read it, even though it's got nothing to do with that particular video. Just throw in a comment, and I'll answer as much as I can. And if it's a question, I will answer for sure. And in the meantime, we got cars going on every time here. Some go, some come, and well, Manny just walked in. He'll take care of that. And that's it. We've done whatever we can. And of course, we're going to give you some upbringing next week, whenever we have anything. And of course, come.
For Monday's video, we're going to follow Ford 5.0.
Yes, we got a 5-liter Mustang for next Monday's video coming up this week. And of course, I hope you guys enjoy it. Then we have another one coming up the week after that. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And then I want to say a special thanks, but I also want to tell you guys, you can join us on Instagram on Nick's Garage Official. We put up a picture every day. So join us on Instagram, check out the pictures, and of course, like them, share them, and of course, subscribe to our channel. And of course, I want to say a special thanks because this week we had a very good on subscription on our subscribers, and of course, a lot of you guys are new, and I want to thank you very much. Sorry?
It was an explosive week.
Yeah, we had an explosive week with the big block Chevy on the dyno that we haven't finished with it yet because my customers are on standby with it. Doesn't know what to do with it at the moment. So anyways, like I said, it's everything I built here. What I do is what customers' budget are, what they're looking for, what they do with the car, and then of course I go with what they want. And that's the result I get with everything I have. Manny, how are you?
I'm good, Nick. How are you doing?
Okay, we're just finishing our live show here right now.
Hey, everyone.
How you doing, Manny?
Good, Nick.
Good yourself?
Good, good.
Yeah, well, we just had It's cold, eh? It's minus 27 degrees Celsius, you guys. Is that cold? Is that the coldest day so far this year?
So far.
You know, we didn't have a bad winter, but today was very cold. And as you notice, my heaters don't stop working. They've been working all day to keep us warm in here in the shop. And here we go. So then you guys stay tuned for the next show we have on next Friday, hopefully, and we'll take it from there. Okay?
Good.
And thank you guys for watching us tonight. And I'm
Guys.
sorry.
Have a good evening. Stay warm.
Stay
It's just
warm.
cold over here.
And of course, I know there's a lot of comments to catch up on. It's hard for me. And maybe one day we'll do a show much longer than an hour.
Louis from Melbourne called.
Who was it?
Louis?
Oh, Louis
Louis.
Katz. Louis, you won't give up, eh? Louis Katz, that's the guy who sent us the chupuro, the Turkish coffee, and of course the candy there that we got from Melbourne.
Nasa ka na, Louis.
And he's from Victoria, Australia. Nasa kala, Louis, nasa kala. What should I say? Nasa kala for, I don't know how you guys are doing there, but it's in Victoria, that's where all the fires are. And now they're getting a rainy day or something, but he's having a coffee right now somewhere. I read the comment on it. Anyways, back to all of you viewers. Thank you very much for joining us, and stay warm or stay cool wherever you are. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.